Hello again, peeps. Well, my heart is filled with warmth, good feeling. I can't believe it. I mean, that last video that I put out, now, I will say now as a little disclaimer, there's going to be no tutorial video today. I just want to say a big thank you, and I'm going to follow in Vatche from Recording Studio 9's lead, and I'm going to do a couple of shout outs to some people that I watch that maybe could do with a little bit of help. If you watch his video, which I will put a link to in the description, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Jan de Heer, I hope I said that right. I presume you're from the Netherlands. Wow, dude, thank you. I put on my last video that I'd opened up a Patreon account, but he contacted me and he says he wasn't interested in doing like a monthly thing, but he would like to make a donation. So he very, very kindly sent me 20 euros. I gave him my paypal.me account, so I will put that link in the description, so if anybody wants to do that. Those monies I'm more thinking I might put toward giveaways like I was talking about. You know, so if you do want to contribute to that, that would be great. It's not personally for me, but I think what I'll use that money for is if I can get enough together to put something together, then I'll use it for a giveaways, plug-in giveaways. Who knows? Even if I have an audio interface or something. I don't know. We'll get there, but let's see if we can get enough people interested. But Vatche at Studio 9, dude, you're the best. You know, he's the first YouTuber that I've really come in contact with, and we've interacted and whatnot. Okay, yeah, I have texted with different people that are on this list that I'm going to read out, but you know, he cares, and it's so refreshing, you know, that people aren't just thinking about their own numbers or whatever, you know. So what he basically did was, because of this demonetization thing that's going on with YouTube, I will put a link to his video in the description, because he explains it very well about how it's a lot of these fake channels using bots just to watch the first advert or something, as I understand it, and then they move on and they click the advert so they can get the revenue, monies, blah blah blah. Okay, I don't understand all this, I'm too old for all this shit, but anyway, that's as far as I can work out what it's about, and they're trying to weed all this out. Now, yeah, that's great, but you're not telling me there wouldn't have been a way that they could have worked out what were real channels and what weren't real channels. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure. I had to fill out all kinds of forms to get my AdSense thing, so yeah, no, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, hey, whatever. But, you know, I just think there could have been a better way to have gone about this. To take away monetization from somebody that you've given it to after the fact, in my eyes, is wrong. I get it that, you know, there are fakers along the way, but take that away from the fakers, you know. Leave the genuine people alone. But anyway, rant over again. Another rant. So, my little shout out list that I've got going on. Now, again, as Vatche said, there's no particular order. These are just people that I think are heroes in my little daily life when I'm looking for stuff and they pop up on my YouTube feed. And they're not that big. They're, you know, the same as me. I mean, Vatche's bigger, so I will give him a mention. Vatche at Recording Studio 9. I'll put, what do you call it? Pictures, you know, screen caps up of all these people. Then another one who I've had some really nice contact with, he's a good guy, Rob Van Hees, Hees. Kevin Wayne, dude, I hope you get those SM drums sorted out. Sorry you've had such a hassle, but doing things remote, it's not easy to help you out with things like that. So I did my best, but anyway. Another one that was fairly new to me is Adam at Hopp Studios. Interesting stuff. Interesting. Another one I want to mention is Pro Tools to Reaper. Now, the reason I started my channel up was to go from, I come out of Cubase and emigrated over from Cubase into Reaper, and it was a journey. I went forwards and backwards for about 3 or 4 years, and the point of why I started up the channel, and some people find some of what I do strange, but the reason that I'm showing some things is to show things that I did as a normal thing in Cubase and how I figured out how to do it in Reaper. So I've had criticism in the past for not using folder tracks and all the rest of it. That's the one thing that comes to mind, but silly little thing. But it's because what I was trying to show was how I can do things in Reaper that I also could have done in Cubase, you know. I also used Pro Tools for many years, so that came into it as well. But I'm going to get on to a couple of more bigger channels. There's Alex Wilkinson. I mean, he writes his own plugins, 3D printing, mic mods, etc, etc. The guy is gold if you can get into him. Then you've also got things, I haven't got this written down, but the Reaper blog. I mean, he doesn't really need my help, you know what I mean? He's way out there above me. But, you know, if you really want to learn about Reaper, the Reaper blog and Kenny Joya. So Reaper Mania and the Reaper blog. Those are the two, you know, they really will give you. Kenny Joya, I discovered when I first got into Reaper, and I bought my first Groove 3 tutorial package, you know, these video packages, and it was Kenny's, I think it was version 3 of Reaper at that time. And, you know, since then he's gone from being a bit of an idol to, okay, you know, he doesn't know who the fuck I am, but you know, I can contact him and ask him things, and it's great, you know, this is how it should be, you know. So, you know, he's a little bit of an idol of mine. He's a dude. I want to mention a band. They're a band called Damage, who were over in my studio last October. I've just finished mixing we recorded an album here. I've just finished mixing it, so I've sent it off and waiting on final approval. As far as I know, it's done, but woohoo! And I'm going to put a little flash screen up for my man Edza. He's a young dude from Helsingborg. What a dude he is. Love him to bits. But I'm his manager through my contacts from London and whatnot, and it's, you know, things are really on the up and up, so I'm just going to put it out there as a name to watch. Yeah, and that's what it is. I think more of us should be, under these new rules that are coming from YouTube, that maybe, you know, all of us smaller channels should be promoting each other, or the bigger channels should be promoting some of the smaller channels to get some of the views up and get some of the, you know, the revenue coming back. You know, I know it's not it's not about the money. I mean, come on folks, we know that. It's, unless you're out there with thousands of subscribers and whatnot, there isn't that much revenue, you know, a few $100 here or there, but you know, it helps, and it means that you can plan and make things happen with your channel, giveaways, which is what I want to do, giveaways, etc, etc. Yeah, I'm harping on again, but yeah. So Vatche, you're a dude, mate. Let's, all of us, why don't we all carry this on? More of us do this and share the love and share the knowledge. Share, you know, it's all about sharing the knowledge. That's what we're here for. So I thank you for your time. One thing I will say before I finish off, if you do want to donate as Jan did, I will put a link to my paypal.me account. As I say, that money will be used towards some giveaways and whatnot, but I'm still formulating how that works. We'll see how much money comes in to see what I can afford to buy. So, okay, thank you for your time. I'll see you soon. I'm working on a new video now, so I'll see you again very, very shortly. Thank you.